Hello everyone! Welcome again to Lemma. Sa video na ito, we will solve corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay, we will recall what we have discussed last video. Okay, we have two triangles, triangle ABC and a triangle ADEF. Okay, corresponding congruent angles, we will identify their corresponding congruent angles. We'll start with angle A corresponds to angle D. So that means angle A is congruent to angle D. Next is angle B corresponds to angle E. So they are congruent. And the last angle is angle C corresponds to angle F. So angle C congruent to angle F. Next is the corresponding congruent sides. First side, side AB congruent to side DE, EF. So side BC is congruent to side EF. The last side is side CA corresponds to side FD. So side CA is congruent to side FD. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So we will solve corresponding parts of congruent triangles. We have an example number 1, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. So ABC, triangle ABC, then triangle DEF. So their corresponding congruent angles, angle A corresponds to angle D. Then angle B corresponds to angle E. Then the last angle is the angle C corresponds to angle F. Corresponding congruent sides, side AB congruent to side DE. Then, as you can see, meron tayong mark. So, kung sila yung mag-congruent, yung magkapareha yung mark, then, side BC is congruent to side EF. Side BC congruent to side EF. The last side is the side CA congruent to side FB. So, we will put a measurement of each angle and the sides. If angle A is 55 degrees, so that means angle D is 55 degrees also. Kasi congruent sila. So, next angle is angle B is 80 degrees. Kung ang angle B daw ay 80 degrees, of course, angle E is also 80 degrees. Kasi congruent sila. Then, angle C, if ang measure ng angle C is 45 degrees, so, angle F also is 45 degrees. Next, the sides naman tayo. If side AB is 5 cm or centimeter. So, side DE, this one, side DE is also 5 centimeter. If side BC is 7 centimeter, this side. So, that means then, side EF is also 7 centimeter. And the last side is side CA. Kung ang side CA ay 10 cm, then side FD is also 10 cm. Okay, our congruent statement is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So, congruent yung dalawang triangle natin. So, example number 2, we have triangle ART and triangle BOX. So, AR, this side, AR is congruent to BX. This one. BO, sorry. BO, the side BO. AR is congruent to side BO. Then, angle A is congruent to angle B. Then, AT, this side AT is congruent to side BX. So, this side, 3S minus 1, is congruent to 14 inches. So, kung nakikita ninyo yung given, yung nakamark is the side, angle, and the side. Side, angle, and the sides. Meaning, this congruence postulate is the SAS postulate. If AR is congruent to BO, angle A is congruent to angle B, AT is congruent to BX, then triangle ART is congruent to triangle BOX by SAS congruence postulate. So, solve for S. Itong S dito, isi-solve natin. In solving our S, the value of our S, we will set that this side AT is congruent to side BX. Diba? Meron tayo ditong congruence postulate statement na AT is congruent to BX. So we have AT 3S minus 1 is equivalent to or equal to 14. So, we will transpose para mas madali, transpose or the addition property of equality. So, 3S sa left side, then sa right side lahat ng coefficient or the numbers. So, 3S is equal to 14 kasi transpose natin so magiging positive 1 or plus 1. Then, 3S is equal to 15 by division property of equality. Divide by 3 both sides. So, S is equal to 5. So, our value of our S is equal to 5. So, we will check kung tama. 3S minus 1 is equal to 14. Kasi sabi, di ba, congruent sila or equal sila. So, tingnan natin kung totoong equal. Si 3S minus 1 and si 14. So, 3S minus 1. So, isa-substitute lang natin ang value ng S. So, 3 times 5, which is the value of S, minus 1 is equal to 14. 3 times 1 equals to 15, minus 1 is equal to 14. So, 14 is equal to 14. So, tama. Tama yung answer natin na S. Chinek lang natin kung tama yung value ng S natin. Then, solve for P. Yung P natin dito, isosolve natin. Which is, yung angle O natin is, ito yung angle O natin, 7P minus 11. Pero alam natin na, pag inad mo itong tatlong measurement ng angle is equivalent to 180, right? Kasi given na yung angle X and the B, which is 51. Kasi congruent si A at saka si B. Di ba? Si angle A ay congruent ni angle B. So, therefore, measure of angle B is 51 also. Kasi 51 si A. So, we will solve for P by adding the measurement of all of the three angles equal to 180. Where angle B is congruent to angle A. So, angle B sasubstitute natin yung mga value, i-fill in natin yung mga measurement ng angles. It's angle B is equal to 51. Then, angle O is 7P minus 11 degrees. Plus, yung angle X is 63 degrees. Is equal to 180. So, pagsamahan lang natin lahat ng coefficient or the numbers. So, we have 51 plus 7P minus 11 degrees plus 63 is equal to 180. So, lagay natin dito sa right side ang may variable. Then, sa left side, lahat ng coefficient. So, 7P is equal to 180 degrees. Positive, tinranspose natin sa kabila. So, magiging negative 63 and minus 63. Then, positive 51 or plus 51, magiging minus 51 degrees. Then, si 11 is negative, minus, so magiging plus 11 degrees. So, simplify natin. 7P is 180 degrees minus 63 minus 51 plus 11 is equal to 77 degrees. So, by division property of equality, i-divide natin siya in both side by 7. So, ang natitira is 7P divided by 7 is equal to P. Then, 77 divided by 7 is equal to 11. So, P is equal to 11. So, ang value ng P natin dito is 11. So, we will check kung tama ba. So, 7P is equal to 11. Substitute natin ang value ng P, which is 11. So, 77 minus 11 is equal to 66 degrees. So, 66 ang angle ng O natin. Angle O is 66 degrees. So, angle O, ibig sabihin, angle R is also 66 degrees. So, our value of our P here is 11. Chinek lang natin. Pero yung hinanap lang is the P. So, eto lang. Hanggang dito lang yung answer natin. Chinek lang natin kung tama yung sagot. Okay. Example number 3. We have the triangle MAR, then the triangle TES. So, angle A is equivalent to or congruent to angle E. This angle is congruent to this angle. Then, side AR, this side, is congruent to side ES. Then, angle R is congruent to angle S. So, the given is angle A, side, then angle. So, by ASA congruence postulate. So, we will solve for the value of Y. In solving the value of Y, we know that this side is equivalent to this side. So, AR is, not equivalent. AR, this side is congruent to this side. So, AR is congruent to ES. So, AR, the measurement of AR is 3y minus 7 is equal to 2y plus 3. So, lagay na natin sa left side lahat ng may variables. Then, sa right side, ang numbers or the coefficient only. So, 3y minus 2, then 3 plus 7. 7, negative 7, minus 7 magiging plus 7. So, 3y minus 2y is equals to y plus, is equal to 10. So, the value of y is 10. So, we will solve for x. This x here, para malaman natin ang measurement of this angle. But we know that this angle, angle A, is congruent to angle E. So, we will make an equation for x plus 10 is equal to 50. Kasi congruent daw sila. So, for x, transpose ang 10 to the right side. So, for x is equal to 50 minus 10, for x is equal to 40, then x is equal to 10 by division property of equality. So, x is equal to 10. Okay. Fourth example na natin. We have triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. ABC congruent to ADC. So, given is the three sides. So, we have SSS congruent postulate. We will identify the corresponding congruent angles. So, angle A is congruent to angle A also. So, angle B congruent to angle D. Then, angle C congruent to angle C. Then, our sides, corresponding sides. This side, AB is congruent to AD. AB is congruent to AD. Then, BC is congruent to DC. Then, AC is congruent to AC. So, we will solve for the value of x. So, x here is etong x na dito. But we know that side AB is congruent to side AD. So, we have 5x minus 7 is equal to 3x plus 21. So, transpose natin ang 3x sa right, sa left, then 7 sa right. So, we have 5x minus 3x is equal to 21 plus 7. 5x minus 3x is equal to 2x. 21 plus 7 is equals to 28. So, 2x equal to 28 by division property of equality. X is equal to 14. So, check natin kung kung tama yung sagot natin ng value ng x. Kasi ang sabi dito, congruent si AB at saka si AD. So, pag nag-equal sila, ibig sabihin tama yung value ng x natin. So, i-substitute lang natin sa ating equation ang value ng x. So, 5 times 14 minus 7 is equal to 3 times 14 plus 21. 5 times 14 equals 270 minus 7 is equal to 63. So, 3 times 14 is equals to 42 plus 21 is equal to 63. So, tama yung value ng x natin. Nag-equal sila. Pareho silang both side are 63. By SSS congruence postulate. Kasi sides yung inano natin. Okay. For our activity, nasa SSLM ninyo, activity 1, given ay yung triangle KLF and triangle JRS. KLF, then triangle JRS. So, we have congruent sides, si KL to JR, congruent to JR. Then, angle K is congruent to angle J. And side KF is congruent to side JS. So, side, angle, side by ASA congruence postulate. Okay, so we will solve for M and N. So, we'll start with solve for N. So, N, sa pagsasolve natin ng N, malalaman natin kasi given yung dalawang angle, we can add all the measurement of three angles, and the sum of three angles is 180 degrees. So, we have angle R plus angle J plus angle S is equal to 180 degrees. Angle J natin dito, measure of angle J, we know that angle K is equal to angle J. So, angle K is 47 degrees. So, ibig sabihin, angle J is 47 degrees also. So, angle J is 47 plus angle R is the 6n minus 3. Then, angle S is 58 degrees is equal to 50 degrees. So, we will simplify 47 plus 6n minus 3 plus 58 is equal to 50. Then, transpose natin sa right side ang mga numbers or numerical coefficient. Dito sa left side ay ang may variable. So, 6n lang ang may variable. So, 6n is equal to 180 minus 58 degrees minus 47 plus 3 degrees. So, 6n is equal to 78 degrees. So, n is equal to 13 by dividing 6 both sides. So, n is equal to 13. We will solve for m. In solving for m, we know that kf, this side, kf is congruent to side js, which is 17 inches. Kf is 2m plus 5. So, 2m plus 5 is equal to 17. Ito yung equation natin. So, 2m sa left side. Sa right side natin is transpose ang 5. So, 2m is equal to 17 minus 5. So, 2m is equal to 12. By division property of equality, m is equal to 6. So, try natin. M is equal to 6 daw. So, check natin kung tama yung sagot natin ng value ng m. So, 2 times 6 is equal to 12 plus 5 is equal to 17. So, tama. 17 ang KF is equal to 17 ang JS. Activity 2, we have triangle RED congruent to triangle MAN. Solve for the following. Number 1, what is the measure of angle E? So, measure of angle E, solve natin. Number 1, we know that angle E plus angle R plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. E plus R plus D is equal to 180 degrees. So, angle E, hindi siya given. Angle R is 47. Then, angle D is 83. Is equal to 180 degrees. So, transpose natin si 47 and 83 to the right side. So, E is equal to 180 degrees minus 47 minus 83 degrees. So, E is equal to 50. So, the measure of angle E is 50 degrees. Number 2, what is the measure of angle N? This angle N dito. So, we have angle R is congruent to angle M, and angle E congruent to angle A, and angle D is congruent to angle N. So, angle R congruent to angle M, angle E congruent to angle A, then angle D congruent to angle N. So, since yung angle D is congruent sa angle N, angle D congruent sa angle N, ibig sabihin, angle N is also 83 degrees. So, angle N is 83 degrees. Number 3, solve for the value of x. So, angle A is congruent to angle E. Angle A congruent to angle E. So, angle E natin is 50 degrees. Angle A is 3x minus 4. So, ito yung isa-solve natin, value ng x. So, transpose ang 4 sa kabila. 3x is equal to 50 plus 4. 3x equals to 54. By division property of equality, x is equal to 18. So our x here is 18 degrees. Now, solve for y. Side RD congruent to side MN. So RD is y squared plus 3 centimeter plus 3 is equal to 12. So transpose natin ang 3 sa kabila. Y squared is equal to 12 minus 3. Y squared is equal to 9. Then, para makuha natin ang value ng y, we will just square the y. So, in squaring the 9, yan, i-square natin yung 9. So, y, magiging y na lang, is equal to square root of 9. So, the answer is 3. Square root of 9 is equal to 3. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hanggang sa susunod na naman na topic natin or lesson natin. Don't forget to subscribe and click notification bell para ma-notify kayo sa susunod nating mga video. Sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you and bye-bye.